Hi everyone, Matthew here at AAWeatherWatch, taking a look at the weather through the course of the coming week, Monday the 12th through to Friday the 16th. The weather this week will remain quite changeable and at times unsettled. The weather won't be just as bad as was the case last week. Clearly a particularly unsettled and wet week was evident last week, but overall if you're looking for any sustained, fine summer-like weather, then unfortunately you will generally be disappointed with again another changeable week of weather ahead. Satellite imagery shows the next weather system now beginning to approach from the west and southwest, clouds spiralling back into an area of low pressure within the North Atlantic, and this region of cloud here will bring increasing amounts of light or moderate rain and drizzle from the southwest towards the end of the afternoon and through into Monday evening. And it is this area of low pressure which generally just highlights and emphasises this overall changeable theme, with further weather systems moving into Ireland from the west at times through the course of the coming week. Taking a quick look at latest rainfall radar, there has been a few scattered showers across some central and particularly northern areas, but otherwise not a bad start to the working week. Quite a lot of dry weather. The cloud is broken too, allowing for some bright or sunny spells. However, just bringing your attention to this little region of rain, which is now just beginning evident on the rainfall radar across the far southwest, and this is again the next weather system approaching. So outbreaks of rain and drizzle moving into the southwest of the country this afternoon and then slowly spreading north and east this evening and overnight. So let's move on and take a look at the forecast weather charts now for the forthcoming week. But a quick look at the rest of Monday, and again you can see those outbreaks of rain and drizzle moving up from the southwest towards the end of the afternoon and into the evening, and then overnight those outbreaks of rain and drizzle spread across many northern and eastern areas of the country. So we move into Tuesday, and it is quite a cloudy and damp start to the day. Through the course of Tuesday and overall a lot of cloud will persist. It will be quite a grey day across much of the country, but especially across parts of the north and west. As you can see on the weather chart, some persistent rain, drizzle or showers are forecast across again parts of the north and west, whereas the further south and east you are, whilst predominantly dry, there will again be quite a lot of cloud through the course of the day. Overnight on Tuesday and through into Wednesday, most of the rain and showers will then gradually clear away, and at the moment in time Wednesday is set to be the best day of the week. A weather system will be approaching from the west towards the end of the day, but otherwise Wednesday again the best day of the week. Some brighter sunny spells developing as the day progresses. So as you can see on the weather chart for Wednesday, around about middle afternoon on Wednesday, the cloud is quite well broken, leading to some brighter sunny spells with winds coming up from the south or southwest, and that will allow temperatures to rise, and it will certainly feel pleasantly warm through the course of Wednesday afternoon. However, you can see the next weather system then are trying to approach from the west, and it will be a case of the further west you are, then the weather will deteriorate towards the end of Wednesday and into the overnight period. So we move into Wednesday evening. You can see those outbreaks of rain and showers spreading into many western areas, along with the increasingly fresh west or southwesterly wind as well. So we move through into Thursday, and whilst there are some uncertainties over the details for the end of the week, but as ever these will be addressed in the midweek update on Wednesday, the current thinking is outbreaks of rain and showers early on Thursday will clear away, perhaps a few showers then still continuing across parts of the north and west on Thursday afternoon, but the further south and east you are on Thursday, then perhaps an improving scenario through the day with some bright or sunny spells. And we end the working week with further changeable and unsettled conditions forecast. The next set of weather systems potentially bringing some rain and drizzle, especially across northern and western areas once again, whereas the further south and east you are, perhaps especially across the southeast of the country, then Friday may well be predominantly dry with some brighter sunny spells. But otherwise again emphasis is on further changeable and often unsettled conditions at times to end the working week. So let's move on and take a look at the temperatures now through the course of the coming week. And overall temperatures will be near, if not just slightly below average this week, with the exception however of Wednesday, which will be quite a warm day. Temperatures through the rest of Monday quite low for the time of year. Highs this afternoon 13, 14, 15 degrees Celsius, which again is certainly a couple of degrees below what the average is for this point in June. Through this evening and overnight, temperatures not falling very low at all, no lower than around about 10 or 11 degrees Celsius, as those outbreaks of rain and showers and drizzle move north and east. Temperatures on Tuesday, perhaps a degree or so higher, maybe up to 17 or 18 degrees in some limited brighter weather across the south, but as you can see further north and west, temperatures still only 14, 15 or locally 16 degrees. It is Wednesday which will be the warmest day of the week. Temperatures through the course of Wednesday afternoon quite comfortably across many inland areas, reaching 17, 18, perhaps 19 degrees Celsius more locally, and certainly again pleasantly warm in some sunshine. However, temperatures to end the working week then do drop away from the west. Temperatures on Thursday afternoon, as you can see, no higher than around about 14 to 17 degrees Celsius. Another relatively mild night Thursday night into Friday, and then the working week ends with temperatures perhaps beginning to recover across some central and southern areas, but this is subject to change. This latest weather chart potentially showing temperatures up to 19 and 20 on Friday across the southeast, but this is highly dependent on some sunshine developing. If that isn't set to be the case by the time we get to the end of the week, then these temperatures are likely to be too high, and temperatures on Friday potentially more like 15, 16 or 17 degrees, especially across parts of the north and west. So let's summarise that in our weekly weather summary. Monday the 12th through the rest of the day, showery, but with some drier and brighter intervals certainly possible for the next coming few hours. However, outbreaks of rain and drizzle will spread in from the west and southwest later on today, and it will be quite a cool day. Rain and drizzle during the morning, this generally clearing away but leaving behind relatively cloudy conditions and quite damp as well, particularly across parts of the north and west, but otherwise Tuesday will be a little bit warmer. From the middle of the week onwards, the rather changeable weather will continue. As I've highlighted, Wednesday is most likely to be the best day of the week, a dry day for much of the country with some brighter sunny spells, and certainly the warmest day of the week too. However, the weather then again more changeable on Thursday and Friday as the risk of rain and showers returns, particularly and most probably across parts of the north and west, and temperatures at the moment at least set to drop away to become near or slightly below average again after the warmth on Wednesday. So that's all the details for the week ahead. As ever, I'll be back with you midweek, just ironing out those finer details for Thursday and Friday in the midweek update. So thanks for tuning in and have a great week.